Hi guys, JesterArke back again in Empyrion, and of course I'm crashing straight into a tree. Okay, so obviously I've gone back to base, and now you may notice I've got a bit more sidewards thrust. I decided to put a medium thruster on either side of the vehicle, just to make it a bit easier for maneuvering. Okay, we're going to head back to the Titan now. I've managed to find the core block, so we're going to go and get rid of that and replace it, but I also decided to grab a few more bits and pieces from base so that we can sort of protect the Titan and get it a bit more functional, I guess. At least so we can figure out what the go is with it. Need to be going this way. Let's raise ourselves off the ground a little bit more. Which isn't going to help if I crash into everything front on. Okay. So my ability to just turn isn't great, but I'm actually going to put a lot of that down to the trackball. But my ability to strafe in this is definitely improved. Now, hopefully, once we've claimed the Titan, we should be able to reactivate the turrets on a little hover vehicle as well. And here we are, lovely. Once again, I will keep it running because I've got food in the fridge. I actually put a little bit more in the fridge as well. We'll probably level this down a bit so that I can actually get the vehicle in here. Well, more to the point, so I can get it back out. I had a lot of trouble because I dug out all the ground underneath. The hover vehicle basically dropped down into the gap, but I couldn't get it back out because I basically dug the back part too close, I guess. So let's just wipe that out a little bit. Okay, lovely. And I've found a bunch more cargo boxes. But before we do anything with those, I want to experiment. Okay, there's the alien core. Really not sure how long it's going to take to destroy it. Yeah, that long. Okay then. Never mind. And let's get our own core into place. Woot! Now, theoretically... Yes! It means we can now manipulate stuff here. Okay, let's get out of this bit. Now let's take a look at what I brought over. Okay, I'm going to want the fuel tank. And the small generator. And we're going to get some lights around the place. And a cargo box for now. Let's put you there. Boom. And check it out. We have a base. I mean, we have doors going into rock, but, you know, that can all be fixed up later. Hey, elevator. Lovely. Now, I'm assuming there's a few things, like these growth lights, we can salvage the whole thing. What do we get there? Metal components and glass. So obviously it's not always going to be worth doing. Not unless you're really after the experience, I guess. We do seem to get a fair bit from that. Interesting. I don't want to destroy too much of that structure. Okay, what have we got in here? Still got a couple more. Yeah, group everything. So we've got the core, there's still a couple more growing lights around. And just a bunch of lights. Okay. I wasn't really sure, but it seems as though the ATMs and the cargo boxes aren't included on that list. Can we access the ATMs? That's not an ATM. Totally looked like one before. What do we get from these? Computer, electrical components, and computer, electronics, and metal components. That's actually not too shabby. They're going to be worth pulling apart. Right. Well, again, I'm not going to do too much of that while we're recording. It'll just get a bit boring. What do we got here? Oh, space orange. We haven't got any of those planted yet. We don't seem to get anything from that. Rightio then. Let's put this in place. There we go. We've now got some cargo storage here. Cement, wooden planks, plastic raw material, magnesium. So the plastic's the only one of them we haven't seen before. Growing plots and corn. What are you? Adrenaline. Stamina boost. Some antidote pills and small med kit. Righty-o then. Well, we've got ourselves a... well, second base, I suppose. Can any of these be interacted with? Doesn't seem as though they can be. No, they're all just decoration. I can actually see the descriptions on the sides in this room. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Don't know why. Interesting. Let's pick this up because I want to see how lit up this room is. Really nice sort of blue light. No, nothing interesting behind it. Okay then. Glass and steel plates. I mentioned that we might look at using this as our base in our Season 1. The more I think about it, the more I'm definitely thinking that should be the case. I mean, it wasn't hard to get down to the core at all. Do need fibers. Right, well now that we've got it, we're definitely going to want to sort of keep it protected. Which brings us to the next part of our little thing. If I can figure out how to get back inside. This works. La 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 la. Yoink. Okay. Let's put this down. Is there different types of the ammo box? No. A little bit of ammo to go in there, not a huge amount. Now, I'm not going to go to the hassle of going full ball, setting up everything in this base, because that would sort of ruin it for the next season. But I do think we'll be able to come up with some cool stuff. Okay, this should be able to get us up onto the roof. Thank you. Okay. Let's grab our trusty, because we have a gazillion of them, concrete blocks. And our ridiculously hard to control drone. Really? Really? There we go. Yeah! No. I can do this. Cripes. Ah. Crap. That's alright, we can place the last bits here. Shazam. Right, well, there you go. So that means we can probably go start looking for the other parts of the ship. Let's close this off a bit. Not really sure why that was important, but it was. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave one hole here. No, so if you're so inclined, which I am obviously, we've claimed a ship. If you want to just scrap it, it seems as though you can do that also. There we go. Pretty sure we're right near the edge of the map here as well. Oh, you're gonna make me jump right up, aren't you? Okay, I'm not going to reactivate my turrets just yet, because we don't know where the other sections of the ship are. So if that's the front, would that stand to reason then, that the back is that away? But I think that's the edge of the map, isn't it? I don't know. I want to find the other parts of this ship. Hello, plant creature. Yeah, we don't want to go near Epsilon Fortress. Where is Epsilon Fortress? Up there. Yeah, maybe we'll do a quick little fling by of it, I suppose. It will start shooting at us though, so we don't want to go too close. Yeah, nope, 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 nope. Retreat! Retreat! Okay, so we've got the back. Oh, crap balls. Okay, it's going back to the fortress. I don't know if you can, but it would be really quite useful if we can actually bind, yeah, like things like the activate and deactivate into the quick slots. Where's this back end? There. Right, well let's go have a quick look. We don't have any more command blocks on us. And we've just hit level 20. Nice. Interesting. Okay, this looks pretty cool. From what little I've gathered as well, the back end of the Titan holds some pretty good components that we can't get elsewhere on the planet. Well, the points of interest often hold some pretty cool components in general. But once again, we are going to have to look at the size of that. Oh, I'm looking forward to ripping this apart. But I do not think we're going to do it in this playthrough. I'm really liking this vehicle. Talon Guardian Village. Wonder if they're friendly. I suppose we can go find out. Actually, you know what? We're not going to go find out. Again, that's going to be a thing for the next series. I mentioned we're going to play on the same... we are going to play on the same seed. So it'll still be Haven as the seed. Akua as the planet. Ow. Yunk. You totally just landed on a tree. Tell you what, one thing we will do. If I can spot them, they should be right in front of me. Which is exactly why I can't see them. There we go. Let's reactivate these. Except for that rocket drone we saw just then, we really haven't seen many drones in a while. Which is surprising. Where the hell are we? Yeah, we haven't been up this way yet. And the sun is coming up. Lovely. I really like this vehicle. I mean, it's not great. I do need to work on its ability to turn. but there is absolutely nothing saying I can't. I didn't want to before, and I mentioned that. Oh crap. Not a fan of the manual weapons on the hover vehicles, but I think next time I make this, I will actually at least put a forward mounted gat or something on here. Okay, let's make our way home. We're gonna go plant up that orange. Ooh, we found an edge. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go plant up the orange, and what I'm thinking of doing in the next episode, I'm gonna actually save a blueprint of this here hover vehicle. And we're gonna have a little look at how blueprints actually work. If I can get home. Crap. Cobalt deposit. Is there actually middle of the ship? I would assume there would be. I mean, it could just be the two parts. Actually, you know what? Let's... Probably should have done that in the first place. Whee! Wonder if we'll ever get to a stage where we do have access to the entire planet. That would be kind of sweet. As would aquatic beasties. Hello, little slime. Hello, tree. Okay, we're coming up on our base. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this improved ability to strafe. I don't know, I'll probably fiddle a little bit with the whole turning thing. I'm thinking maybe if I put the higher tier thrusters at the front, I don't know. Casually lower ourselves down. And gotta remember to get the stuff out of the fridge. Don't want it going off on us. I don't think there was anything in any of the other boxes I overly needed. Might grab these, cause I probably should have put the hydrogen bottles in to power up the base. Oh well. Let's put away our weapon. We are at home after all. Okay. What did I just inadvertently put back in there? Need that out. It stuffs me. Yeah, I may have made a whole heap of rock dust. It was there. Yeah, to do. Anyway, I can do all this in my time and not waste yours. We got a lot of bits and pieces off just salvaging those small parts of the ship. Curious to find out what some of it's used for. Ew, everything's grown again. Lovely. Yeah, growing plots can go in there, so can the fibre. And most of the sprouts, but not all. What was I putting in here? Won't bother with the adrenaline shot. All the light blocks for now. Small ammo box. Put that back in there. And let's get these oranges planted up. That was one thing I was curious about, whether or not we could get seeds for the plants that don't grow natively here from the plant monsters. Turns out we can. Lovely. Come on. Very nice. Yeah, let's put them back here. Oh, we had 3. Well, that's even better. Yeah, if we go in, yeah, we can make some more canned veggies. We'll make some more coffee. Not that I've been using it yet. Obviously, I won't make that much, but yeah. Building up quite a bit of food. So the food stacks to 20. Gotcha. I don't know why I split that. Okie dokie, guys. Well, I think that's where we're going to finish off. In the next episode, we're going to, as I said, work on blueprints and make a blueprint of our current vehicle and look at how we produce them from blueprints. I will try that whole swapping the thrusters around. Also. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing. For the right now, though, we're going to get going. So, this is JesterArke, and this is Empyrion. Please feel free to hit the buttons of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.